Now I've got to set that, make sure that muffler fits right in this area so it don't bang on this. And you get clearance here and clearance here. You do have the original hanger here, and this is what I want to use. I did buy an adapter, an aftermarket universal hanger, which I was thinking I could just pop these out, pop these two screws out, drop that down, and I could hang it from here. But I want to, you're going to be kind of off to the side because that's where the where you'd have to have the clamp is around the rear chrome tip section. So what I'm going to do is I figured out my length from here down to make it so it's level, and then line up with this. And sitting back here, I'm going to need about a foot of foot more pipe to make it so it sits in that little corner section. And what I found is an original hanger piece I cut off of here, and this is going to work perfect because this will slide right on through the original right from this point, so I don't have to use that universal off of here. So I'm going to weld it right here, and it's just about the right size to be level where I want it. So I'm going to weld it right here, and it's long enough so I can slide it back and forth on that, and it's got the head on it, so I know it's not going to come off. So that's where I'm at right now. See, I kind of got it angled up. You want that puppy level. Ah. Hey! Dang it. Oh, doggone it. Too much strength. Alright. 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 That's what I want. It's good to me. Okay. That'll hold it. Just a quick pop at the bottom down here. All right. It was New York. The New York weather around here. The rust gets going, so I don't want that in my rusting fruit. Also help secure it from underneath so you don't just have the top be secured. Alright, there we go. Now I actually have a hanger on the muffler itself. And let it cool first before you put it on the hanger. You're liable to melt the hanger, and then you're gonna have to get a new hanger. Or the rubber, actually, the rubber hanger. Alright, well, here we are. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. It did to this point. As you can see, I got it. It's right about where I want it. Actually, be perfect. The only thing I'm concerned with is, because now once I get it bolted up, as long as it stays tight, it's not going to shift and bang on the drive shaft. You can see I got a nice gap. Once we lined up, I got a nice gap between the shaft and the muffler. Nice gap there. The only thing is, if you let go, it rotates. So as long as it's tight, as long as that's tight and doesn't rotate, it's not going to hit on the crank. So there. Right now I need another pipe, and it's got to be a 2-inch ID to a 2-inch, and you can get the pipe, and I need about 6 inches or so, and it's already pre-done. So it takes care of that. And again, once it's tight, once I'm tight, I'll have a nice gap here and a nice gap to the back of the muffler. And I'm happy with that. So I just got to get the pipe to go between the two now. I think that's going to be pretty cool. They'll be completely under the car, so there'll be nothing out. They'll be completely under the car, so there'll be nothing there. And then when you look at it, you'll have a silver tip hanging out from underneath. So, all right. So we'll continue on with this. I just got back from my favorite place, which is Advance. And I picked up an 18-inch 2-inch pipe that one end has a ID, 2-inch ID, and the other end is the 2-inch OD. And to do what I need to do, the pipe coming out of the catalytics is a standard 2-inch pipe that has a 2-inch inner diameter, so that'll slide over the top of that. the muffler, I welded on a reducer coming from 2.5 inches down to a 2 inner diameter. So that will fit over a 2-inch inner diameter. No, 2-inch outer diameter. Ugh, got me confused. Alright, that's coming out of both the pipe coming from the catalytic converter is a 2-inch outer diameter. Okay, so that's the outside of the pipe is 2 inches. Now, I just bought a pipe that has a 2-inch inner diameter, which means it is wider, so it will slide over the top of your outer diameter. Now, going into the muffler, I have a reducer which I welded onto the muffler as being the same size, 2.5 inch pipe with a reducer down to 2 inner diameter. So that will slide over the pipe, which has a 2-inch outer diameter. Okay, there we go. Now, as you can see, this has been widened. So now the inside of this diameter is 2 inches. And the other side is just regular, so it is a regular, it is 2 inches on the outside. And it is 2 inches on the inside. So you can take a 2-inch outer diameter and stick it inside the inner diameter on this. So there you go. And it says 2 inches inner diameter, which means it'll slide over a 2-inch outer diameter. And we're going to get that measured and installed. Okay, now as you can see, the muffler has a 2-inch, has the adapter on there. Our reducer, excuse me, has a reducer. I think I only need like 6 inches of this pipe. Right, and I'll slide. You know, that's a 2-inch pipe, and I got the ID 2-inch inner diameter, and then it'll slide right over that. And then the other one, the one on here, is also a 2-inch inner diameter, and that will slide right into this one. I can just slide it all the way up in there. Don't go like that. Okay. All right. That's all we need. It's gonna hook to that. All right. We cut this off. Cut the chops off.